Here, Storytime.
Storytime! Storytime! Storytime!
Time for story.
Storytime! 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 Time for a story! Time for a story! Time for a story now! With Dave Armstrong!
I like that.
Dave Armstrong presents Storytime with Stu Gallagher.
Thank you so much. Now this is a story that we all have our own versions of this story. The first day that we went to school. This is my story. This is some of the things I remember. I know my mother took me, and first of all, we didn't have kindergarten, preschool, none of that shit. I went right into grade 1, you know. Now some of these kids were crying when their mothers left, you know, and I was really quite happy to see my mother go, because I could be there without her yelling at me. So anyway, the thing I wanted to talk about was going to the washroom. This first day I go to this washroom. They get these weird washrooms there, man, I'll tell you. The seat was like 2 inches above the enamel bowl, right? So I go to sit down because I got to do a number 2, right? So I go to
What
sit
year
down.
was this?
This is way back in the caves. Yeah, I don't think they have these kind of washrooms anymore. But get this, I sat down on the seat. I started to sit down, and it starts to flush. So I think, well, this is weird. I don't want it to flush before I do my thing. So I prop myself up. I do my thing, and then I sit. After I'm finished, I wipe up. I sit down. Then it flushes a bit more, but it doesn't flush.
Oh,
then when I get up, then it flushes. Then I understand this is a really weird toilet, man.
Maybe it was
So it's like
with
fake
the
real,
mind.
right? But why would they make a toilet like that? You would sit down, it would flush a bit, and fake you out.
They had automatic flushers?
You never, anybody
Bullshit.
ever seen one like that? It was like,
Well, there's some that are automatic, right?
Yeah,
They're
now.
censored.
Yeah.
yeah? I've never seen one since like
they
that,
react
right?
to the heat from your ass.
No.
You can get really good ones, man. They're heated, and they have various temperatures of water that they blast and clean.
Hey, have you ever used one of those ass
No,
washers?
these are
there?
quality things. I'm telling you.
I believe you, but I just...
You ever use a bidet?
You have, obviously, right?
No, I haven't, but I've seen them.
I've seen them. I think the Prince uses. I try not to picture the Prince using one though. So
I wonder, they could be better for
Is that your story time? Or is
I think I think that's it.
He got through one. Oh my goodness.
by
You guys
accident.
started talking.
Oh,
We have finished music. We don't have the end.